Greetings, I'm Sir Glory and welcome to part 74 of my campaign as New Spain in Empire Total War. Last time out, the 13 colonies army garrisoning Philadelphia came out to attack us in Dover along with the remnants of the army that used to be in Dover, so we defeated them. Wasn't a perfect battle, but we didn't suffer too badly. Managed to keep our dragoons, which was my biggest worry. I thought I had lost some of them. Anyway, we're now going to attack Philadelphia ourselves. And 13 colonies still got 2 full stacks up here. There's probably more up towards Boston. The British are coming in to support them over here, it looks like. I've got my forces out in this area. In fact, before we go any further, let's finish off this partial regiment that's left here. Yeah, just auto-resolve. 26 losses, good God. And we had +2 to command when fighting in the Americas for Silvio Lopez. You need to head up in this direction. Right. Do I push on towards Niagara? Come over here a bit. Right, so there's another army, another few regiments coming in. Probably been recruited in Michigan. Let's range up towards Niagara. Right, the French are there, and the British have got another full stack. Right, I don't want to get sucked up into there, really. Let's bring this army up. You can just hold the crossing there. Right, and with that, we can make this assault. We'll demand surrender, because we do have the second army there. They've refused. Well, I did the honourable thing. Let's just go ahead and attack. Gave them every opportunity to lay down their big sticks. I should maybe build some mortars just to see them in action. Okay. Oh, I thought they were going to be behind the town, but they're actually... Well, they might set up on the edge of it. But no question where my guns are going to be. There we go. Is it impassable terrain at all? Not really. Okay. The guns will be up there. We'll have... I think we'll just... We'll hold 1 regiment back in reserve. But we'll have the infantry mostly down below the hill. Maybe put 2 brigades over in this flank. And we'll keep the grenadier actually as a reserve. Okay. Yeah, we'll have grenadiers stay up by the guns. Just in case they advance out towards them. Dragoons I probably want down on the left. We can get you in there, that's fine. And the Lancers, you can stay back in reserve as well. Okay. Right. Let's end the deployment. Get the... Oh, hello. Well, fair enough. The guns will head for around there. I'm going to have you and you get on the march. Bring the dragoons, the grenadiers back here. The dragoons can come out further left. Might actually get you lost in the woods over there. And you can come forward into here. I think my guns will be in range up here. I'll have you deploy there. You there. And the general, you can come down in here. Grenadier, you're still marching. And let's have the lancers stand there. Okay. This should be okay. Just to have you start swinging in there. And let's fast forward until the guns are in position. And they should be in range here. So you set, you are on limber. Okay, you do the same. Not going to open up too quickly because this infantry has to get more into position. Might have you, this 3rd Brigade over here, go into the town. Let's have you out there, you up here. And general. Just get in there, that's fine. You moving? You are, you buggers. Right, let's shoot there. The 15th Regiment of Foot. Okay, actually took more men off the 10th Regiment. I thought you'd hit these guys pretty hard, but no. Right, their irregulars are running forward. So let's have you actually come all the way up to here. And you up to there at the run, please get into position. And you keep heading for there. This other brigade's not going into town at all, it's just coming around there. Okay. That's good enough. Let's have Lancers come forward. I'll have this regiment here. I go like that. Guns. Try and shoot the first foot guards here. And then we'll switch out to there. Right. You get up there. March in behind. Right, we've got a wee bit of melee happening there. What have we got back there? American militia infantry. You go into them. Dragoons come forward. You go and charge them as well. Trying to get in. Right. Form your line. There will do. And let's get the Lancers out here. You're going to attack them. In fact, the Lancers, you run out in that direction. Line up around there. I've completely forgotten about my Grenadier. Where are they? There. You'll be far too late. Oh, you managed to get yourself murdered. Get out of there, please. You swing around. Right. Okay. Shooting my general up here, I think. You should be able to about face. And let's have the guns target that regiment of regulars up there. Okay, you come forward again. You swing over. They're running. They're running. You're going to attack them, not that you need to. And do we have a general? We do. And finish them off. Right. All good. Oh, we've got a couple of regiments coming in here, actually. Right, in that case, we need to get the dragoons out of there again. Where did the Lancers go? There they are, there. That's fine. Come in here. And dragoons pull right back. Let's get you forward. Who are you attacking now? General Staff, still. Alright, you need to head up and behind these guys. You're getting a bit tighter. Let's see. Enemy general again. I'm going to attack the 13th Regiment Foot. Guns shoot at the irregulars. We managed to turn and get him volley off before we charged in, but not enough to stop me, obviously. Right. Pull out. Done. Concentrate on these irregulars. You angle back like that. Try and draw them a bit further forward, so that they're up on the higher ground, making themselves a nice target for my guns. And you get into the battle finally. There, and you carry on there. And you've broken and are running. Okay. So the artillery's going to have a hard time with the irregulars, since they're now laid down. I do have these lancers. I'm going to attack. I'll bring the dragoons forward as well. That other regiment did evacuate. Right, let's have you just go and charge. Wish I had the grenadiers up. The guns now have a target. Let's get the dragoons and draw their sabres and get in there as well. And we'll have the guns limber up. Right, and we'll just end the battle. So it went better than I was expecting, given that two of my brigades were, in fact, three including the grenadier, didn't really get into the fight until pretty late on. I know we weren't up against the strongest of armies. We still had 1,600 men. Good enough. Region captured, Pennsylvania. +2 to morale in battles for Celino de la Bodega. He's a brave soldier. Right. And then here, well, I guess we keep everything. Repair the army encampment. Definitely repair the governor's residence. Tenanted farms. An admiralty. Nice. And a cannon foundry. All good. Infrastructure. Let's spend 5 grand on the metal roads. Can't recruit too much at the moment. Hopefully that'll improve. And the army can replenish. Oh, a bit of a camera jump. Right, so you're stuck. You're there. You're fine where you are. Right, I think that's that's done then. Do we have anything else in Pennsylvania that we... they still hold the Scranton Farmland Horse Farm. We've got a regional religious school there, which we don't want. Promotes English culture in the population. So let's get that gone. Average yield iron minefield. We can improve that with steam pump. That's it for now. Okay. Where do we go next? Do we thrust up for Albany? I suppose. Oh, Iroquois still here. Yeah. Guess we do hit Albany and then over to Boston. Shouldn't take too much longer. Wonder what, no, the French aren't at war with the British, that's right. Anyway, so everyone's moved. How about my rakes up here? You could push right up into there now. You head up towards Falmouth, Innsmouth. Oh, we've still got quite a few armies up there. Fair enough. We'll keep on going. And still another 2 turns before we get these guys yet. Why don't I recruit some more? Just because we've got a couple of spaces. Don't want some more dragoons. Let's just get more lancers. There. And again, same choice. Don't have much choice in here. So that's the end of the recruitment then. Can get demi-cannon. What do we have in here? Oh yeah, we've got the ordnance factory. We'll get more guns out of there soon. Right, let's head down. Just have a quick look around to make sure nothing's happening over here. No invading armies. We're still at war with United Provinces. France, -85. I think they were at -84. Last time I looked, which is a pity if it's getting worse again. Not that we need more money. Right. So, everything looks good. Quick scout through here, but I think everything's maxed out. Once we've upgraded, well, still got some improvements down in here, but I don't think we can improve this any further. Anyway, end of the turn, let's move on. What? Oh, we intercepted them. Yeah, opportunity to intercept. Let's just auto-resolve the battle. What is this? 16th Light Dragoons. 16th Light Dragoons are bloody good in a fight. Shocking. We lost nearly 260 men. Mughal Empire, you're declaring war again. Okay. In that case, we'll need to recruit another army. Louisiana no longer our allies, they refuse to join our fight. And we've lost trade with works and strike in Pennsylvania. Oh, I forgot to... Oh, lots of military academies. Gunnery school. I forgot to exempt Philadelphia from tax. Morally impaired. Archbishop Lancelot Blackburn. There aren't many fellows who can lay claim to successful careers in both the priesthood and piracy whilst busy philandering at the same time, but Lancelot Blackburn may be one of them. Okay, pity the text is so small. Yes, so, Muggles, are you here yet? No. Okay, so we'll intercept them when they do appear, but as I said, I want to do some recruitment. We've already got... I thought I'd started recruiting or constructing artillery here. Oh well, never mind. Instead of artillery then, we will need some line infantry. No, actually, scrap that for now. What we're going to need, 3 tons, 4 tons. No, it's all 3 tons actually. I thought it was 4 tons for the grenadier. So we'll get them, and let's get 24 pounders. Organised procurement, standardised artillery. 24-pound colonial battery. 12 pounders. There's a 24 pounders. You've got slightly better morale than the Cuba battery. And I can no longer get the 12 pounders. Oh, alright, fair enough. I thought I could still... I thought I still could get the 12 pounders. Alright, get them recruited. And here... Oh, we can't get any more of these. We've got 10 out of 10 already. Pity. Right. Up here, we will recruit line infantry. And we'll bring this fleet down from Yorktown to New Spain. Yeah, come down here. You can transport those troops across. I can't recruit anything out there. I'm just thinking I should maybe send the other fleet back up here, because I'm going to have to recruit infantry up here. Not there, obviously. Williamsburg, no. The British have come out. Before I go anywhere further, let's... Oh, we don't need to exempt you from tax, actually. Should be fine. So, approve the barracks, approve the governor's residence, clearances, admiralty, and ordnance factory. I've still got 200,000 in the bank. Can't get infantry here either. I could always bring one of these armies back, but hopefully we don't need to do that, because we can sink the Mughal fleet before it puts its troops ashore. I suppose what I should do then is get the cav recruited here. Just going for the usual makeup. What do I have there? garrison provincial line infantry. Yeah, that's fine. And how about general staff? I could... can I get infantry here? No. No, that's right, because those are native territories. Anyway, it's time for a break. We could what? Magistrate. I suppose we'll end up with a craft workshop then in here. We could go and attack that army, make sure it doesn't come back and do anything bad. Yeah, so I think we will invest 900 in the craft workshops. We can start to push further north, but Elton Worsley will be our main target. There they are. Right, okay, time for a break. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, and hope to see you again next time. Cheers.